How you doing? Cody Smith here. This week's Sports Tip of the Week brought to you by me. Just going to be talking about center of gravity, okay, and keeping your chest and head up. Obviously, when you're running, more importantly, when you're cutting, changing direction, okay, in agility work, you always want to keep your head up, right? This melon on top of your shoulders is your center of gravity, okay? You've all heard the saying, the body's going to follow where the head goes, right? So obviously, if my head is down, okay, if I'm coming in to reach into something and my head is down, okay, my body's going to naturally want to go that way, okay? It's going to want to follow where my head's at, and it's going to want to take my body to continue following that way. Well, obviously, in change of direction, the key to what we're trying to acquire here, at least, and the key into a good sport, is to be able to change direction as quickly as you possibly can. Right, and obviously if your head's down and your body's flowing that way because the center of gravity is often is trying to pull you down, it's going to be a lot harder and a lot slower for you to change direction and go back the other way. Thus why you need to keep your chest and your head up, right? You can lean into the touch. Let's say you're changing direction, you got to touch it, let's say it's a pro agility drill. You can lean into it, but you always want to keep your head and your chest up. That way, the center of gravity is still over the center of your base, your strong base, your legs, right? So even though I'm leaning into it, right, my chest and my head are up, so the center of gravity is still in the center, being able to let me change direction a lot quicker, okay? I see a lot of kids go to touch the line, again, their whole chest and their head's over, and then it takes them a second to be able to respond. Now your body has to correct that, right? Your body has to naturally, it's going to have to pop up, okay? It's going to have to recenter itself, and then you're going to be able to change direction. Again, taking a lot more time than we want, right? Because the object of changing direction and being agile is to do it quickly, all right? So that's this week's Sports Tip of the Week. Again, on your cuts, keep your chest and your heads up, okay? And never put your head down. Never keep your head down, especially when you go to cut or you're doing anything in life, essentially. Always keep your head up. Because if your head's always up, your body's always going to stay up as well. That's this week's Sports Tip of the Week. Any questions, please do inquire. Have a great week.